after my sister. Oh, it's funny, but it's not funny. I'm going to hell one day, I swear. Oh, it's too funny. Basically, hold on. Let me balance this camera. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. You're on charge, but basically, my sister... I'm going to hell one day. The fact I find this so funny. My sister Ellen, we are like neighbours to our bedrooms, right? And I'm just there, minding my own business, just watching YouTube, and I hear, "Maddie, can you unlock my door?" "Maddie, can you unlock my door?" And I'm like, "You're locked in?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I go to this bedroom door. I go to... One sec, I will get this story out. I go to the bedroom door. I look up at the lock and I'm like, "Ellen, it's not locked." The lock wasn't there, so I was like, "Okay, I'll get you out." The door wouldn't budge. It was like it was locked, but the lock wasn't on. So then I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll get you out, Ellen." And like a scene from a movie, I go back to my door and I run at it and I go, boom. Did the door move? No. It's such a fire hazard, but I was like, "Don't worry, Ellen, I'll save you." Didn't move. And we were both so confused because there is no... The lock wasn't on. But it was like it was locked. And luckily she got out, but my god, that is a fire hazard and that is kind of scary. But it was also really funny. We both just started like dying of laughter and being like, "What the fuck?" But it would have become like scary if we couldn't get her out. It's funny because we got her out, but like... She was literally saying, "Yeah, I've been there for 10 minutes trying to get out, thinking I was like locked in, and then I heard you and called you and there was no lock." So that's fun. And scary. To be fair, that is actually more scary than funny, but it's funny because we got her out. But to be honest, I'm kind of hoping she doesn't shut her door again because that was terrifying. We need to get that fixed. Like, it's a scary thought if we couldn't get her out, but it's funny because we got her out. So I'm not actually cold-hearted. I just started panicking after, like, because it only took me like... She wasn't trapped, like, in the grand scheme of things for very long, but if she'd been trapped longer, I would have started panicking. But like, she's fine, she's alright, but we need that door fixed. That's a fire hazard. Side note, do you guys like my outfit? I got these little leggings on, these little shorts, and this shirt, and I love it. And then my earrings are, hold on, let me get closer. My earrings are no face, pansexual earrings, hearts. And then on this side, no face and pansexual earrings. And I love it. So I totally didn't just watch TikToks of monkeys and baby monkeys and nearly cry because they were so cute. Totally didn't do that. That wasn't me. And I totally didn't just go, "By the way, my new favourite animal is now monkeys, and I remember how much I love monkeys and they should be my favourite animal." And I totally didn't think, my favourite tree is a monkey puzzle tree, and just go on this whole monkey rampage in my brain about monkeys because monkeys are cute and the best and we love monkeys. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Then I totally didn't scroll on TikTok for 5 million years and then see a filter and try out all the different piercings and then want to get like 1 million of them at once. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. What are you talking about? That wasn't me. So today is the 4th of February 2024. I want pancakes. 4th of February? It's the 5th of February, sorry. Hold on. That was my mum ringing me. It's actually the 5th of February. I don't know why I said the 4th. I want pancakes, so I'm going to run an errand, grab some pancake stuff, and I'm going to make pancakes with my sister. Because, right, I know you don't need 2 people to make pancakes, but you guys have not seen me cook, and I don't want to burn down my entire house over some pancakes. And it'll be fun. So I'm gonna go get some pancake stuff, and I'm gonna make pancakes, and it's gonna be great. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Hello, my chest is hurting, so excuse the heavy breathing, but we're gonna make chocolate chip pancakes, and I'm so excited. So, I was walking back from Tesco's and a funny thing happened. There was tea bags across the floor and I literally went, what did I say? Oh, there's the tea. And then I realised what I said, like, there's the tea, like as in gossip, as in the tea bags. I don't know, I found it funnier in real life. But I've got some chocolate chip pancakes mixture and some chocolate sauce. I wanted to make strawberry ones, but I couldn't find any strawberries, so we're gonna make just chocolate ones. I'm excited. Okay, let's go. Music break. Oh, that's satisfying. That was well worth it. That was well worth it. Oh, my chest hurts so bad, man, but that was well worth it, honestly. Pancake galore. That was brilliant. I love it. That was so worth it. It literally, I said to Ellen, it literally tastes like holiday. Like, because when we went to like Egypt and Turkey, they'd have these like pancake stands and like they'd be like covered in chocolate and like the, like, what's that sugar called? The fluffy one, you know what I'm on about? The not granulated. Is it icing sugar? They were delicious. Honestly, it tasted like holiday. Rory's got a toy. Hello, lady. Hello, Rory. You're such a sweetheart. I've lost the earring back to the other no-face ear and I'm so mad because it's a good material, it doesn't upset my ears. It's my favourite pair of earrings and I'm missing the back to one now. And the annoying thing is I didn't even hear the drop of it like hit the floor or anything, so it must be on something soft. It must be nearby, but I can't fucking find it and it's really irritating me because it's my favourite like pair of earrings, like one of my favourites, and it's comfy and it doesn't irritate my ears and I can wear them for a long time. And now I've lost the bloody back. And yeah, I could replace the back to it, but I could end up replacing it with a back that irritates my ears. Because my skin, for some reason, likes to be a sensitive, annoying skin. But yeah, and I can't find the fucking back. And it's irritating the fuck out of me. I found it. I knew I didn't hear it drop. Basically, what gave it away that it was in my clothes was the fact that normally when metal hits the floor, you know that little like dingy sound it makes when you... If you ever dropped an earring back, you know the sound, right? When it hits hard floor. So I didn't hear that and I thought, it must be on something soft. I looked everywhere around that was soft and I was like, is it in my clothes? So I start shaking my clothes and nothing's coming out. And then I'm like, is it in my sleeve? And sure enough, what do I hear? The little sound of an earring back full. Me! But yeah, I found my earrings. Fucking knew it. I knew it. I'm so glad I didn't do the school run before I found it because it was in my sleeve and I would have lost it. Oh, okay, I'm going to put my third lobe in and I'm going to go get my brother and then we're going to do the 1 month tattoo update. Okay, earrings are in. I'm going to go school run now and then we're going to do the 1 month tattoo update. I was going to do the tattoo update, but I really don't feel well. I just got back. I'm going to lie down for a bit. And then I'm going to try and do the update. But I really don't feel good, so I'm going to go lie down a minute. Hello, I'm feeling a little better. Not great, but a little better. I changed out my earrings to these butterflies instead because it goes with my corpse bride outfit. And I still was feeling better, not great. We're going to do the tattoo update and I think I'm going to sit down. Ta-da! You see the like hair on it? That's what I thought was skin, but it's hair. Ta-da! It looks so good. I love it. So yeah, my tattoo is fully healed and I love it. I love it so much. I will talk about aftercare for a sec, because even though it's healed, I still moisturize it and I still use this stuff, cocoa butter cream. But then again, I moisturize all my tattoos. Like, I've had this one since July 2023, and I've had this one since March 2023, and I still moisturize them. I moisturize my whole body, but that's not the point. I always use cocoa butter on my tattoos because it's good stuff. It's really good stuff for the healing process, and it's really good stuff for afterwards. This is what I would recommend using, but obviously take the advice of your tattoo artist. I'm not your tattoo artist, but if you want my opinion, cocoa butter. Sorry, my mum knocked on my door. Basically, what I was trying to say is cocoa butter for your tattoos. During the healing process, I definitely recommend that 2-week initial healing, 3 to 4 times a day. In the summer, maybe a little bit more, but don't. The thing is, you don't want to over moisturize your tattoo, and you don't want to under moisturize it, because you don't want to end up dry healing it, but you also don't want to like completely suffocate it. And another thing I had brought up was the fact that the one I'm using, it's quite thick because it's for dry skin. I will show you quickly. Let's use my wrist as an example. It's quite thick. So if you look inside, it's quite thick. It's quite a thick consistency, if you see. Now, for the initial healing stage, I would probably use about that, depending on the size of your tattoo, obviously. If you've got a massive tattoo, this is not going to cover it. But for something like this, it's like more than enough, and you would just spread it gently. Obviously mine's fully healed, so my skin is looking a bit more like, I'd use less than what I put on, to be honest. Like, that was a bit much. Like, the teeniest amount is what you need, really. Especially with the one that I've got, it's for dry skin. If you've got one that's like thinner, then you might need a little bit more. But it just rubs into the skin. It smells absolutely delicious. Like, it smells so good. And you only need, like, I'm not even kidding you, this carton, what's it called? Tub will last me ages. I've barely made a dent in it. I mean, you can see my finger mark there, but like, you know what I'm saying? I've still got a whole tub left, and I've been using it on all 3 of my tattoos. So, honestly, I recommend a tub like this. It will last you so long. I did with my dog's come in my room and opened my door. I did with my first 2 tattoos use like it was like a bottle, like a one you just squeeze out. But I found I was either getting too little or too much. With a tub, you can literally select the amount you want, basically. The amount I probably use a bit, it depends on the size of your tattoo, but I'd say about like if you've got a tattoo about this size, like, honestly, this one's for like dry skin, so it's extra thick. So quite a thick cream, you're gonna want, like, a little goes a long way. But like, if yours is a bit thinner, maybe a little bit more. And in the summer, probably a little bit more. But like I said, you don't want to like drown your tattoo, and you don't want to like have it too dry. So it's a good rule for it would be enough to like lightly cover. And my tattoo artist, I think that's quite helpful. Shiny, not slimy, is a good rule. But obviously for like fully healed tattoos, it doesn't matter. You can put as much as you want on. It's like normal skin. Speaking of, actually, I'm going to moisturise the other 2 a sec. I got a little bit more because this one's a bit bigger than the others. This is my biggest tattoo. I'm trying to show you guys, but I just rub it all over. Got quite a lot on because it's freshly healed. Maybe a little bit less than what I put on, actually. That's quite a lot. But for a fully healed one, that doesn't matter. It's literally just like normal skin. Yeah, I put way too much on. See, I'm putting too much on. I think it's because I'm trying to show you guys, and like the universe is like have like 6 million bits of like cocoa butter. But honestly, the amount, wrong leg, the amount I would use is, okay, not enough, never mind. Let me try and get the right amount this time. It's literally like this. you know, for like my size tattoos. If yours is bigger, then obviously use a bit more. But a good general rule is, like I said, shiny, not slimy. And for fully healed, it's literally, after a month, it's literally like your normal skin. So it doesn't matter if you over moisturize it, you're just gonna have really soft skin. Yeah, and also, a side note, I used way too much on my ribs, I could feel my clothes sticking. Yeah, like literally like this amount, like for tattoos this size and like that size, and for like quite thick cream like I've got, that amount. Maybe a bit more if it's thinner. But another thing actually, not tattoo related, if you also get quite dry skin, like I get a red elbow sometimes. I don't because I've been moisturising, but they get quite rough. So put in some, I don't know actually, it's a little bit red. But not as bad as it usually is. Like sometimes it gets really sore and like scaly, and I get scaly hands sometimes, but I've been really taking care of myself and really moisturising. But like I'm trying to say, even if you don't have tattoos, if you have dry skin, I do recommend this one. It helped mine, but then again, this is my skin, not yours. Do what works for you. But if you want my personal recommendation, cocoa butter is pretty elite. Also, just going to quickly say, I use this for my face and neck. The Nivea one is so good. And I use, at the moment, my body one changes depending on what I've got. But I've been using this on my body. And this is my hand cream. And you know what? I went from somebody that could barely put sunscreen on without cringing dramatically and being like, nah, not doing it, to someone that moisturises like a lot and consistently and has different moisturisers. So honestly, I'm quite proud of myself because I have quite bad like sensory issues. I'm very like, you know, so I'm really proud of myself for actually moisturising and taking care of my skin, because at first it was such a challenge. I get so cringed out, I can't stand it. But I'm getting better at cream, but oil is still a big one for me. Oil and grease. It's one of those things I have to really grit my teeth for. I can't. I would rather, like, I'm good with moisturiser now, but oils I struggle so much with. Silk is a big one for me as well. Cannot stand silk. No silk. But yeah, basically with the tattoo update, it's doing well, it's healed, it's honestly doing great. Haven't